to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by if you're new. Yeah, it's been a minute. I kind of went on a unintended hiatus, kind of, sort of, in a way, but as y'all know, for like the last year or two, I haven't been as consistent on YouTube as I once was, and I think I finally know the reason, kind of, hopefully. Mainly I feel like, well, I've realized that for as long as I've been on YouTube, I have not been totally and completely true to myself. I spent a lot of time trying to be like other influencers or do what works for other influencers and stuff like that. And I mean, it helped, but I just never felt happy, like completely happy with it. I always felt like something was missing or something was just off. And I've come to realize that it was me all along trying to go with the flow of what's popping, what's popular, what's growing, people's channels and Instagrams and stuff like that, instead of being true to myself. Now, y'all know the majority of influencers and the majority of YouTubers are, dare I say it, vain. Don't come for me though. But you know, it's all based on designer clothes, what you wear, how good your house looks, where you're going on vacation, and just things that don't really matter to me personally. Now, I'm not gonna say that I don't like nice things, because I do, or that, you know, I have designer stuff, but the designer stuff that I have was not brought by me. It was brought by my husband, because he has expensive taste, so I benefit from that. But not having designer things and like expensive material things won't make or break me, if you get what I'm saying. Like me, I'm super simple, and by that I mean you don't have to move the world for me to be happy and content. Like, I legit, my dream life is to live on a piece of land, have a garden, and just enjoy peace and solitude. Like, that is legit my dream life. So the whole, oh, I have to be glam this, everything has to be glam, I always have to have my makeup done, I always have to have my nails done, I always have to have the best this, the designer this, the designer that, that's just not me. And then even with my YouTube videos, like, hair is what got me out there. It got me noticed, it got my followers, but I'm not my hair. Pretty much. Like I said before, millions of times before, hair has never been something that just lit me up, because I don't enjoy doing my hair, like styling my hair. I'm not a stylist, I'm not a nothing like that. Like, my hair is always pulled back in a ponytail, even when I was relaxed, pulled back in a ponytail, straight down. Like, I do the super simple basic styles, because that's me. Like, I don't have to have these extravagant hairstyles to feel pretty, beautiful, nothing like that. And that's no shade or nothing to nobody who's switching up their hairstyles left and right. That's just not me. And it's like with YouTube, I started to turn into someone who I'm not, basically. And I wasn't happy with it. It wasn't moving me. It wasn't doing nothing for me. So I feel like that's the main reason why I fell off, because it was just like, when you're pretending, it's only sustainable for so long. You're going to get tired of it, and the real you is going to want to come out. So for me, I feel like it's just time for the real me to come out. Like I said, I'm like a super simple girl. I'm a homebody. I'm an introvert. I enjoy playing computer games. The Sims 4 is my ish. I like to read. I love to travel though, so that part about me has not been like me trying to be somebody else. I do love to travel. I've traveled a lot since I was a kid. It didn't just start, you know, once I started YouTube. I traveled a lot regardless. I love to travel, I love to cook, I love to spend quality time with my family and stuff like that. So I'm not the type that's just got to always be out and about just so I can have some content, which is kind of why I don't vlog as much as I would like to, because I have always said that my life is just boring because I'm a homebody. But I realized with that too that I need to just start switching up my words and what I say. My life It's not boring. My life is mine, and it's what brings me peace and joy. So it doesn't have to be boring. And I see a lot of YouTubers actually recently, because I've just started switching up what I like to watch on YouTube. I see a lot of them who just show the basics of their day. Like, I watch a lot of silent vlogs now, where people don't usually talk. You just see them go about their day. And now that I'm thinking about it, it kind of sounds voyeuresque. But it's still interesting, because another thing about me is I don't like a lot of noise, a lot of just activity going on around me. I need silence every now and then, a lot of time. So yeah, I've been enjoying silent vlogs where people just show, you know, their day. And I feel like this is what I'm kind of going to get into, but not necessarily silent vlogs all the time. I do want to try it, but it probably won't be an all the time thing where I'm always doing a silent vlog. But I just feel like, I know there are more women like me who watch YouTube who are looking for somebody that they can relate to, because I don't feel like a lot of the people that I watch before now, I don't feel like I related to them a lot, because a lot of them were like party girls. They always had to be out and about, on this scene, on that scene, and that's just not me, period. It's just not me. So now I am learning the things that I like, the things that I don't like. I'm tailoring my YouTube viewing to fit that. I watch who I feel like I can relate to, and who I feel is not putting on a show to collect a check. You feel me? Because that's a lot of what YouTube is nowadays. It's not really authentic anymore. It's just a lot of people trying to collect a check and doing the most while attempting to collect that check. And that's never been me, which is probably why I've been stuck at 50-something thousand for the last couple of years. That's just never been me, and it will never be me. But like I said, I know there are a lot of other women like me who are married, who are mothers, or not married and not mothers, just women in general, who can relate to me and my life, like things that I like. So yeah, I just felt like I needed to say that, because there is going to be a change coming to my channel. Not to say that you won't ever hear me talk about anything hair related, but my channel will not be geared towards hair related stuff as it was in the past. I'm not going to just harp on hair this, hair, because as I'm growing, my birthday is in 2 weeks, y'all. I'm gonna be 35 if the Lord wills. The older I get, I'm learning that this is just a shell. It's just a shell. What matters most is the inside. So from now on, what I will be focusing on is the inside and healing from past traumas, childhood traumas, all that. Like, cause I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I've been a very bitter, unforgiving person, and this is just me being 100%, 1000% honest. Bitter and unforgiving, and that eats away at you from the inside out. So that's what I choose to work on. I put my energy into is healing me from the inside out, and not being so focused on what I look like on the outside, or what type of clothes I'm wearing, what my hair looks like, and all that stuff. Not to say that you can't, or that's wrong, but for me, my main focus is now to, what is that? Yeah, something is beeping and I don't know what it is. But my main focus, there ain't nobody but the devil. Yeah, something was beeping and all of a sudden it stopped when I stopped talking. I don't know what it was, because nothing in here beeps like that. Anyway, as I was saying, My main focus is going to be working on me on the inside, learning myself, healing, just growth in general in all ways. Self-care always, in all ways. But yeah, just taking care of myself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, all that. I've recently actually started eating no meat, but I did end up eating some when I went out of town to my brother's house because he made some ribs and they was looking too good for me not to try it. So I ended up eating some of that. So that knocked me off. I had went 3 months without eating meat, and now I'm getting back onto that. I actually felt so good not eating meat. I felt lighter, my stomach and, you know, my digestive system didn't feel compacted or anything like that. Like, this video is about to be all over the place. What is that? Y'all, I'm about to have to wrap this video up because basically my whole reason for this video was to let y'all know that, you know, things on my channel would be slightly different, that my focus would be shifting, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I did also want to ask you guys, you know, what you wanted to see. I will see you guys in my next video. Like I said, let me know what you want to see. I know you guys keep saying cooking videos on Instagram, but my cooking videos don't get a lot of views. But that is another thing. Like, that's another thing. With me not staying consistent, part of it was I was looking at the numbers too much, too hard, and putting too much emphasis on the numbers of views that, you know, my videos were getting, and that would kind of discourage me. And I want to get out of that mindset and focus on the creative part, because I used to love creating videos and editing videos and all of that. And then, like I said, the numbers just took over. The idea that the numbers weren't as high as I wanted them to be. I wasn't making the money that I wanted to make on YouTube just from the views. So that kind of got in the way of me being consistent. But like I told a friend of mine, you know, I just want to get back to creating and just be able to enjoy the process. And whether it gets 100 views, whether it gets 100,000 views, I just want to enjoy the process and just get back to creating for the sake of creating and having fun with it. So that's what I plan to do, y'all. This is gonna be like a whole journey. And like I said, my birthday is coming up. What's with all these noises, y'all? Like, all these noises, like, anyway, I forgot what I was. Oh, my birthday is in 2 weeks. Well, really, it's less than 2 weeks now, but my birthday's coming up July 10th. I actually have a trip booked. It's supposed to be a solo trip. Well, it started out as a solo trip because my husband is always at work, but he may end up coming with me. Either way, I'm going. I'm actually going, I won't say where, because then people, you know, people are crazy and may try to find me. So I'm not gonna say where. It's still gonna be in Tennessee. Well, I will say I'm going to a cabin, but I won't say where the cabin is. There, I'm going to a cabin, and I cannot wait for the solitude, for just the time to reconnect. And supposedly where I'm going, there will be no cell service. My phone might not be working, although there is an emergency phone inside the cabin. I'm just so ready to get out in nature and all of that. Like, I'm just ready. And another reason I know that the whole glam YouTuber thing just isn't me is because I've never been that girl. Like, even when I was little, I was a little tomboy. I wasn't super girly or nothing like that. Like, I was feminine. I like to paint my nails and different stuff like that, but I wasn't super girly. I was the girl with the cousins that's, you know, barefoot outside, eating dirt, eating mud, playing in the woods, climbing trees, playing with fire, like that type of girl. I was never a super girly girl. So I don't know why I felt like that was what I needed to be for YouTube or Instagram. and stuff like that. But social media just took over and made everybody feel like there was only one way to live, one type of lifestyle to live, and that's so not true. And I want to get back to living the lifestyle that my soul craves, that my heart wants. And yeah, so this video is getting way longer than I wanted it to be, and it's kind of all over the place, but that's fine because I'm still gonna post it. I'm still gonna post it just because I know somebody will connect with it, somebody will feel me. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.